بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. الحمد لله رب العالمين. Inshallah, we are continuing from where we stopped in the previous lesson. We are looking at a new lesson, of course. In the previous lesson, we were able to complete lesson number 6. And this particular one, we are starting with the lesson number 7. Okay, lesson number 7 for those who are using, or for the, if in terms of the edition that has the 6 or 7 books. Okay, but with the edition that is just book 1, book 2, and book 3, then this is the lesson number 17. Okay, of the book 2. Okay, but for that of the 6 books or the 7 books, this is lesson number 7 of the book 3, right? We have already distinguished the difference between them. So without wasting much time, inshallah, let's look at it. Lesson number 7, Ad-Darsu Sabi', as you can see. And in this particular lesson, we are going to be looking at, for the first part, okay, for the first part here, we are going to look at one of the main things, that is Lam Ta'lil, okay. And then, of course, there are other things that we'll look at, but that is the main part here. So, of course, usually, as we usually have, or as we usually, we used to, or we try to explain a little bit about the main concept before we start reading. Okay, so I would like to ask to pay an attention to explanation of the Lam Ta'lil before we start reading from the book here. So please observe. So as you can see, we have Lam Ta'lil here, and of course Lam Ta'lil, I have actually mentioned or talked about it some time ago, just briefly. Okay, but in this particular lesson, of course, we'll try to highlight it. Okay, so we'll say Lam Ta'lil. What does it mean? Lam Ta'lil is, of course, we need to know Lam. Of course, Lam is just a half, right? It's a letter, so Lam. But when we say Ta'lil, Ta'lil means purpose. Okay, purpose. So when we say Lam Ta'lil, bimana, it is a Lam that gives purpose or reason. Okay, or reason. That's why in Arabic we have illa. Okay, illa. Illa means the cause or reason for something. Okay, illa, the cause of something. So when this Lam Ta'lil is used to give a purpose for something. So if I say, let me give you an example. If I say in English, I went out to drink water. I went out to drink water. So the two, I went out to, the word to, it comes to give a reason why you went out. I hope that is clear. So the last part, the ending part of the sentence is an justification for the reason you went out. I hope that is clear. It's a justification for your going out. So if I say, if the teacher asks you, Lima kharajta min al-fasl, why did you, go out of the class? So if I say, I went out to drink water, so I'll say, kharajitu li. So this li means is given the purpose. So kharajitu li, I went out for. So this li can be translated to means for. Okay, for. The man, it comes for purpose, why you did something. So kharajitu li ashrab al-ma. You see, I went out to drink water. So it gives the reason. Okay. So if I say, if you ask me, why did you went to the market? Okay, so if I say, I went there to buy a book. So to buy a book, the two is coming for the reason why you went there. So I'll say, Zahabtu, okay, li ashtari al-kitaba. I went to buy the book. I went to buy the book. Okay. So that is the function of this Lam Ta'lil. We use it in Arabic to give a reason, or it comes to give a reason why something is done. Okay. So that's mostly how it is used. So these are a little bit of or some few examples of the lam ta'lil. Okay. The first one, as you can see here, look at here. ذهبت إلى الحمام لأغسل وجهي. So you see, I went to the bathroom to. So this to, it comes to give what? The reason why you went to the bathroom. I hope that is clear. So in Arabic, that is the lam ta'lil. So you see, ذهبت إلى الحمام, I went to the washroom. لي, to. So you see, لأغسل وجهي, to wash my face. I hope that is clear. Now here, فتحت النافذة ليخرج الذباب. فتحت النافذة, I opened the window. Why did you open it? So that, or to. So this so that is the lam ta'lil here. So lam ta'lil, you can't actually just give one word in English to say, okay, lam ta'lil means for, or it means to. Okay, it can come in English. You can have several ways to actually give you the reason why you are doing something. Like here, so that. So this part, so that, these two words, it represents the lam ta'lil because it is giving you the reason why you open the window, right? So that. So it's a what is giving the reason for you opening the window, right? So that the flies go out. So you see, li yakhruja. So you see, li yakhruja zubabu, so that the flies will go out. Zubabu is the fly. Okay, but it is what's the name? Okay, azubab. So here خلقنا الله تعالى لنعبده. So see, خلقنا الله, Allah created us. Why? لنعبده, so that we may worship him. So why did he create us? Li. So this li means for the purpose. It gives the purpose why something is done, as I just said. So the purpose is لنعبده, so that we worship him. Okay. So even in the verse, there is a verse similar to this, right? Where Allah says that at in Surah Al-Zariyat, right? وَمَا خَلَقُتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِي. So you see this lam ta'lil there. وَمَا خَلَقُتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ. Allah is saying that he didn't create the human beings and the jinns. إِلَّا, except that. So except what? Li. So this li comes to say the purpose. إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ, so that they may worship me. That is the reason why we are created into this world, to come and worship Allah. That's the main reason why Allah has created us, right? Okay, so that's the function of this lam ta'lil, and that is what it signifies. So I hope that is clear. Okay, one thing I'll also have to say is i'rabuhu. Okay, it acts as if it is an among the adawat nasb. What do we mean by that? When it comes, it always goes with verb. That's one thing we have to know. Okay, mostly. Okay, sometimes it can come with noun. Okay, it can come with noun, but mostly, that's why I say mostly, not always. Okay, not always. But so when it comes with a verb, the verb is going to be mansub. That's what I mean. When it comes with a verb, the verb is going to be mansub. I hope that is clear. See here, this is an example. Yaf'alu, the verb is initially yaf'alu, but when it comes, you can see the fatha at the end. So it has made the verb mansub. So that's what I said. But that's the main thing I want to highlight here. When it comes with a verb, the verb is going to be mansub. So that's why I said it acts as if it is and adatun nasb. So observe here. ذهبت إلى الحمام لأغسل is initial أغسل, but because the lam ta'lil has come, لأغسل. How that is clear. Now here, ليخرج. You see, not ليخرج. When the lam ta'lil come, the verb is going to be mansub. Okay. So here, لنعبد. You see, لنعبده, not لنعبده, but لنعبده. I hope that is clear. So that is the i'rab of lam ta'lil when it comes with a verb. So I think now let's look at let's read from the book, right? So the first part here is a dialogue between al-mudarris and then the teacher, and then there's some of the students. They're having a dialogue. So al-mudarris, the teacher says that the teacher begins by saying that he's asking one of the students, Lima kharajta min al-fasl ya Ammar. So he's speaking to Ammar, and he asks Ammar, Lima. Of course, we have looked at Lima. Okay, Lima kharajta min al-fasl ya Ammar. Why did you went out of the class, oh Ammar? So Ammar want to answer, I went out for something. I hope that is clear. You are going to give the purpose or the reason why you went out. So you are going to use the lam ta'lil. Okay, so that's, as I just said, that's the function. When you want to give the reason for something. Okay, so Ammar says, Kharajtu, I went out. Li ashrab al-ma'a. You see, to drink water. Li ashrab al-ma'a. Went out to drink water. So this lam here is the to drink water. It gives the purpose. So observe, when it comes, of course, the verb you can see, li ashraba, is initially ashrabu, but because of the lam, it has turned into ashraba. I hope that is clear. Because lam ta'lil, when it comes with a verb, the verb is going to be mansub. I hope that is clear. Now the mudarris, the teacher says that walima kharaja Yasirun ma'aka. And why did Yasir went or left with you? Okay, you said you are going to drink water, but maybe you went with Yasir. Why did Yasir also, followed you? That's what the teacher is trying to tell him. He answered by saying that Ammar is still speaking. So he said, Huwa kharaja. He went out liyaghsila wajhahu, to wash his face. So you see here is having fatha because the lam ta'lil is what makes it fatha mansub. So kharaja, he went out liyaghsila, to wash his face, wajhahu, his face. Humayun, or Humayun, that is the name of someone. Humayun. So Humayun is speaking. He says, Ya Ustaz, oh Ustaz, Ana uridu an ajlisa huna amamaka. Ana uridu an ajlisa huna amamaka. I want to sit here in front of you. So he's speaking to the teacher. He wants to come and sit in front of the teacher. So Ana uridu an ajlisa huna amamaka. And he says that Maq'adi ba'idun anka. My Maq'adun, what is Maq'adun? Maq'adun is a sitting position of someone. Sitting position. Okay, position. Maq'adun, position. Okay. So he says that Maq'adi, my sitting position, my sitting place, ba'idun anka, is far from you. Wa min hunaka, and from there. The man from there, that there he is talking about his sitting place. La ara ma taktubu ala saburati. I do not see what you write on the board. So this ma is what? Ma al-mawsula. I hope you have not forgotten. We said we have 3 types of ma. I think in the previous lesson, right? So by now you shouldn't forget. Ma al-mawsula, ma al-istifhamiyya, and then ma al-nafiya. Right? I hope you have not forgotten. So, la ara ma taktubu ala saburati. I do not see what you write. So this ma is what you write on the board. That's a relative pronoun, right? Okay. Ma al-mawsula. Now, there is something here that I have to explain. Let me try to explain it. Okay. Okay, let me come to the next sentence. Inshallah, I'll explain it here. Al-Mudarris, the teacher says, يمكنك أن تجلس هنا الآن. You can sit here. يمكنك أن تجلس هنا الآن. You can sit here at the moment. Okay, الآن at the moment. يمكن is a new. I think we have not seen it before, right? يمكن. يمكن means possible. It is possible. Okay, so as we are speaking about something and I say, هذا يمكن. This is possible, right? I say this is possible. There's a probability that thing can happen. So, but when I say يمكنك, you can, it doesn't translate to mean possibility again. It means you can. So if I say يمكنه, he can. يمكنه and يأتي, he can come. Okay, so if I say he can come, يمكنه أن يأتي, he can come. Okay, so when it comes with a domir attached to it, it means can. Like when it comes, if I say يمكنني, I can. يمكنك, you can. يمكنه, he can. So you see, when it comes with a domir attached to it, it now means that domir can. Okay, if it is he can. If it is she can. If it is you can. Okay, but in actual sense, when it is standing alone, the verb is a verb. Okay, amkana yumkinu. That is the verb. Amkana yumkinu. Amkana is the madi. Yumkinu is the mudore. Right? So yumkinuka an tajlisa huna al-an. You can sit here at the moment. Haza maq'adu hamzata. This is the sitting position of Hamza. Wa huwa ghaibun munzu usbu'in. And he is absent since a week, or a week now. He has been absent since a week. Munzu means since. Okay, munzu means since. Okay, it means since. So وهو غائب منذ أسبوع. He has been absent since a week. So it's about 1 week now. He hasn't come to school. That's what the teacher is trying to see. Okay. Isma'u ya abna'i. Isma'u, listen. Okay, listen. Ya abna'i, oh my children. Tabda'u utlatu sayfi ba'da shahrin. The summer holidays will begin. Tabda'u, of course. Bada'a yabda'u. Bada'a, it began, or he began. Yabda'u, he is beginning. But because here utlatun is feminine, that's why it is tabda'u, but not yabda'u. Right? So tabda'u utlatu sayf, the summer holidays. Tabda'u begins ba'da shahrin, after a month. Aina tazhabuna fi hazihi al-utlati. Where are you going in these holidays? The teacher is trying to ask the students, if the holidays should begin, where will you be? Will you be traveling? Will you be where will you be? That's what the teacher is trying to ask them. Now I want to explain something here. Let me not forget. Okay, because I think it's here, right? This is it. So please observe clearly here. Okay. Ya Ustaz. Oh Ustaz. Ana uridu an ajlisa huna amamaka. I want to sit. This is two. Uridu an. It means what? I want to. So uridu an ajlisa. I want to sit. Uridu an azhaba. I want to go. So this an also means two. But you have to be careful. It is not to be mixed, or it is not to be confused with the lam ta'lil. As we said, lam ta'lil can also mean two. Okay, if I say I went out to wash my face, that is lam ta'lil. Okay, give a reason why you went out. Give a reason why you did something. But here you are not giving a reason. It's not a justification. If I say ana uridu, I want, I'm not giving a reason why I did something. So that's the difference. Don't confuse, let me repeat, don't confuse lam ta'lil with this an, because this an can also mean two. Like here, uridu an ajlisa, I want to sit. Lam ta'lil can also mean two. If I say kharajitu li ashtariya kitaban, I went out to buy a book. Li ashtariya kitaban, to buy a book, is also two. But lam ta'lil and this one is different. In what way? Lam ta'lil is used when you are given a reason why you did something. So bimana, it always comes with, there is going to be something. Then the lam ta'lil will come in the middle. Then another thing, the justification will now come. So you can say here, okay, I went to the market. Then the lam ta'lil will be here too. Then we'll now give the reason here. So it's always joining the reason with the thing you did and you are trying to justify it. But this an is not like that. It's just, it's not justifying something. Ana uridu an ajlisa. I want to sit. I'm not giving a reason why I'm doing something. Okay, that's the difference. Okay. So let's continue. Okay. So we have here بعض الطلاب, some of the students says, if you can remember, he asked them that where will they be when the summer holidays begin, okay, or where will they be? They asked them where will they be going, right? So some of the students, بعض الطلاب, some of the students, they says that نريد أن نذهب إلى بلادنا, we want to go to our countries, okay. So the manner, perhaps it is an international school, okay, it has several students from different countries. So they are saying that nuridu an nazhaba ila biladina, we want to go to our countries, right? Or balad can also mean city, okay, balad can also mean city, okay. I've said this several times. Al-ma'ani al-kalimat tatagayyar bis-siyaq. Okay, the meaning of words, sometimes it changes based on the context in which it found itself. So balad can mean a country depending on the sentence. It can also mean city. So see here, it could mean a city. They may be saying they want to go to their city or their countries. Al-mudarrisu, the teacher says, Aina turidu an tazhaba anta ya Hashimun. Where do you want to sit, O Hashim? Hashim says, Uridu an azhaba ila. Did I say sit? Sorry. Aina turidu an tazhaba anta ya Hashim. Where do you want to go to, O Hashim? Hashim says, Uridu an azhaba ila Misr. I want to go to Misr, Egypt, right? Al-mudarrisu, the teacher says, Lima turidu an tazhaba ila Misra. Why do you want to go to Misr, to Egypt? Hashim says, Uridu an azhaba ila Misra. I want to go to Egypt. Li azura akhi allazi yadrusu fi jami'at al-Azhar. Okay, li azura akhi, to visit my brother, allazi yadrusu fi jami'at al-Azhar, who is studying in Jami'at al-Azhar. Okay, the person is studying in Jami, his brother is studying in Jami'at al-Azhar, so he says he want to go there so that he will visit him. Al-mudarrisu, the teacher says, Wa aina turidu an tazhaba anta ya Yusufu. And where do you want to go, O Yusuf? Right? So Yusuf replied by saying that Uridu an azhaba ila Londana. I want to go to London. Al-mudarrisu, the teacher says, Ala turidu an tazhaba ila baladika. Okay, so yes, we have now come to know that the balad or the bilad, you can remember, they were talking of wasn't what cities but what countries. Okay, yes, international. So perhaps an international school. So ala turidu an tazhaba ila baladika. Don't you want to go to your country? Man, this Yusuf, he said he want to go to London. Perhaps London is not, he's not from London. So the teacher is saying, don't you want to go back to your country? Yusuf says, Nam, la uridu. So if you can see, this is a contracted form question, right? So you can, as I said, those type of questions, you can either answer by saying Nam or Bala. When you say Bala, it means yes, but when you say Nam, it means no. So here you can see he said Nam, but it means no. Okay, so no. La uridu, I don't want an azhaba ila baladi hazihi sanata. I don't want to go to my country this year. أريد أن أذهب إلى لندن لأدرس اللغة الإنجليزية هناك. I want to go to London لأدرس اللغة الإنجليزية, to study English language هناك there. I want to go to London to study English language there. The مدرس, the teacher says that ألا يمكنك أن تدرس اللغة الإنجليزية في بلدك? Can't you? So you see, ألا يمكنك, can't you? So يمكنك means you can. يمكنك, you can see, as I just explained before, يمكنك, you can. But here, ألا is a question. ألا, don't you? Or, but when it comes with the yumkin, it of course it will mean don't you, can, no, it will mean can't you, right? Can't you? ألا يمكنك أن تدرس اللغة الإنجليزية في بلدك? Can't you study English language in your country? Yusuf says Nam. So of course it's still the same type of question. So you see Nam, yes. بمعنى no. لا يمكنني ذلك. I can't do that. That's what he's saying. لا يمكنني ذلك. I can't do that. لأن أهل بلدي يدرسون اللغة الفرنسية ولا يدرسون اللغة الإنجليزية. He says that لأن أهل بلدي, because the people of my country. Ahl means people. So if I say Ahlul Bayt, the people of the house. Okay, Ahlul Kitab, we have been seeing it a lot. Let's describe the Jews and the Christians as Ahlul Kitab, right? So Ahl means people. Okay, people. Well, it can also mean wife. When we use it for a man. Okay, when we say this man is Ahl, we are referring to his wife. Okay, if I say Ahluhu, it can mean his wife. Mostly used for man. So لأن أهل, but here of course people. So لأن أهل بلدي, because the people of my country يدرسون اللغة الفرنسية, they are studying French language. Okay, French language. So he's coming from a country where they study French and they speak French. ولا يدرسون اللغة الإنجليزية, and they do not study English language. So in his country, they don't study English language, they study French. So the mudarris, the teacher says, في أي كلية تريد أن تدرس في العام المقبل يا مروان. في أي كلية, in which college or in which faculty. كلية can mean college or faculty. Okay, so في أي كلية, in which college تريد أن تدرس في العام المقبل يا مروان. Do you want to study في عام المقبل? When we say عام المقبل, next year. Okay, next year. في العام المقبل يا مروان, oh Marwan. Okay, so Marwan answers by saying that أريد أن أدرس في كلية الشرعية. Okay. أريد أن أدرس في كلية الشريعة. I want to study in the College of Islamic Law. Okay, كلية الشريعة is the College of Islamic Law. Okay, Sharia of course is the Islamic law. Okay, not just any law, you have to be careful. We have just law. Okay, and we have Sharia. Okay, Sharia is specifically Islamic law, but we have other laws. Okay, which deal with other people's law, other countries who rules by their own human-made laws. So that one, just that natural law, or that one, we call it Adala. Okay, we have Kuliyatul Adala, where they just study law, not Islamic law. They just study just normal law. Okay. So Al-Mudarrisu, the teacher says that في أي كلية تريد أن تدرس أنت يا موسى. في أي كلية تريد أن تدرس أنت يا موسى. He's asking Musa, in which college تريد أن تدرس, do you want to study أنت يا موسى or Musa? So Musa says that لا يمكنني أن أدرس بالجامعة في العام المقبل. I can't. لا يمكنني, I can't study لا يمكنني أن أدرس. I can study بالجامعة في عام المقبل. I can study at the university next year في عام المقبل next year. ذلك لأنني مريض وأريد أن أذهب إلى الولايات المتحدة للعلاج. ذلك لأنني because I مريض I am sick وأريد أن أذهب إلى الولايات المتحدة and I want to go to ولايات المتحدة. What's the ولايات المتحدة? It's the United States. Okay, the United States. ولايات المتحدة للعلاج for treatment. علاج is treatment. Okay. علاج is treatment. Okay, so the teacher says that Shafak Allah, may Allah cure you, right? The teacher is praying for him, Shafak Allah, may Allah cure you. So Amrun says that Ya Ustaz, Yakadu al-Jarasu Yarinnu. Of course, we have looked at Kada Yakadu. Kada means it is about. Yakadu. Kada means it was about. Yakadu, it is about. Okay, Kada is the Madi, the past tense. Yakadu is the present tense. Okay, Kada Yakadu. It's usual like something is about, almost. Okay, I think we saw it. We learned about it. Okay, there was a time I can still remember a particular picture where there was a car that was capsized down. Okay, the wheels were up, and then I think they said that انقلبت سيارة حامد وكاد يموت. I can still remember something like that. We read something like that. Okay, انقلبت سيارة حامد car somersaulted وكاد يموت. He almost died. So kada means almost. Okay, so if I say kid to amut, I almost died. Something happened to me and I nearly died. Okay, I say kid to amut, I almost died. So kada, this kada yakadu is coming to mean almost. So yakadu lejarasu yarenu, the bell is about to ring. So about, or is almost ringing. The manner is almost. Okay, the bell is about to ring. Yakadu lejarasu yarenu. The verb here is ranna. Ranna yarinu. Ranna is there. We'll look at it, inshallah, when we get to the surf aspect. We'll look at all these verbs. Ranna yarinu. Okay. Look at several other verbs there. Okay. So this one is, as I said, ranna yarinu, to ring. So here, arju an tasmaha lana bil khuruj al-ana qabla an yakhruj at-tullab al-akharun. So he says that arju means I hope. Raja. Okay. Raja is the verb, the madi. Raja. I think let me write it this way. Okay. Okay. Let me rewrite it. Raja. This way. Okay. Ra. They will have jim. They will have alif maksura. Okay. This way. This jim. Okay, so we have Raja. Raja, he hoped. Okay, he hoped. Okay, he had hope. And the mudari is yarju. So arju, I hope. I am hoping, the manner present tense. Okay, arju, I am hoping. And tasmaha. Tasmaha, to allow. The verb is samaha. Samaha means he allowed or he permitted. Okay, yasmahu, he is permitting or is allowing. So if I say, if you are speaking, if you want the teacher to give you permission to go, okay, you can say this, arju an tasmaha li bil khuruj. I hope that you will allow me to go out. Samaha, okay, it means to pardon. It can also mean to pardon. The manner just to allow something, okay, to grant permission or to pardon or to. So arju an tasmaha lana bil khuruj. I am hoping that you will allow us بالخروج بمعنى going out, will permit for us going out بمعنى you will allow us to go out. الآن بمعنى at the moment. Okay, at the moment. قبل أن يخرج الطلاب الآخرون, before the other students will go out. So they want to go out before the other students. When the bell rings, everybody goes out. So they want to go out before the other. So المدرس, the teacher says بقي 3 دقائق. It's now 3 minutes. يمكنكم الخروج الآن. Okay, you can go out now. But he told them that اخرجوا بهدوء. اخرجوا بهدوء. Go out with calmness. Hudu'un is calmness or silence. Bimana, when children are rushing, they make a lot of noise. So the teacher is saying they should go out with calmness and silence. Okay, calmness. That's hudu. Okay. Now we have tamarin, of course, exercises as we usually have. And these exercises, the first one is Ajib anil as'ilati al-atiyah. We should answer the following questions. Of course, these questions are related to what we have just read, the dialogue that we have read. Okay. And so we should just, the first one is saying that لماذا خرج عمار وياسر من الفصل? Why did Ammar and Yasir went out from the classroom? So, why did they went out? Okay. Why did they went out? So, of course, Ammar, as they said, he said he want to go out and drink water, right? And Yasir was to wash his face. So, you can see that خرج عمار ليشرب الماء وخرج ياسر ليغسل وجهه. Okay. Now the second one, أين يريد هاشم أن يذهب في العطلة الصيف? Okay, where does Hashim want to go in the summer holidays or during the summer holidays? If you can remember, Hashim was the one who said that he want to go to Egypt, right? So you can say that Hashim يريد أن يذهب. Okay, يريد أن يذهب إلى مصر. Okay, إلى مصر. You want to go to Misr, Egypt. Okay. لماذا يريد يوسف أن يذهب إلى لندن? Why does Yusuf want to go to London? Okay, Yusuf was the one who said he want to go and study English language, right? He said in their country they only have French, or they only study French. So you can see that يريد يوسف أن يذهب إلى لندن لأنه, because he لأنه يريد أن يدرس لغة الإنجليزية, because he want to study English language, right? The fourth one, في أي كلية يريد مروان أن يدرس? In which college did Marwan, or that's what Marwan want to study? If you can remember, Marwan was the one who said he want to study in the College of Islamic Law, right? So you can see يريد مروان أن يدرس في كلية شرعية. Okay, شريعة. Okay. Now, اقرأ ما قاله همايون للمدرس ثم املأ الفراغات فيما يلي على ضوء ذلك. Okay, so this what you have here is the qawl, is the statement of Humayun. So that's why they say اقرأ ما قاله همايون للمدرس. Humayun said that statement to the teacher. So they said we should read it and they will feel it. Okay, so mamla, then we should feel it. Okay, the empty spaces, al-faragat, fima yali ala dawi zalik. So if you can remember, yuridu Humayun, and Humayun was the one who wanted to come and sit in front of the teacher, right? So yuridu Humayun, and so what do we put here? An yajlisa. Okay, this an is just like similar to the lam talil. When it also comes, it comes the verb following it is going to be mansub. Okay, yuridu Umarun an yajlisa. So not an yajlisu. That's grammatical wrong. An yajlisa. Okay, because as I said, when it comes the verb following it is going to be mansub. This an. So yuridu Umarun an yajlisa amama al-mudarrisi. Okay, amama al-mudarrisi. Li'annahu. So why? Li'annahu, because he. Or you can say li'anna mak'adahu, because his sitting position or his sitting place, ba'idun anhu, is far from him. Wala yara, and he do not see, or he does not see, ma, okay, yaktubu al-mudarrisu ala saburati. Okay, so this is very easy. Now let's look at here. يسأل المدرس كل من الطلاب هذا السؤال. Okay, the teacher asks each of the students this particular question. هذا السؤال. أين تريد أن تذهب في عطلة الصيف? Where do you want to go in the summer holidays? Okay, so you should answer. Everybody will have his answer. So this is relative, right? This is subjective. So you can give your personal answer. Assuming you are among the students, where will you have been, okay, during this particular holiday? So you can answer. You can provide your answer. يسأل المدرس كل من الطلاب هذا السؤال. The same thing. He asked them this question, this particular question. في أي كلية تريد أن تدرس? In which college do you want to study? Right now, if you have the choice to study at any college of your choice, which college will you study? Put the answer here. Okay. Now, يسأل المدرس كل من الطلاب هذا السؤال. The same thing. The teacher asks each of the students this particular question. لماذا خرجت من الفصل? Why did you went out from the classroom? So the teacher is going to ask each of the students this particular question. فيقول, and they are going to be saying, okay, or they should say, خرجت, I went out, li, to, the manner I went out to, so you can see this dash. The answer is supposed to be there. Then they said here, mukhtaran min al-asbab al-atiyah. Bimana mukhtaran, they should choose. Bimana choosing. Bimana their answer should be chosen min al-asbab al-atiyah, from the following possibilities. Okay, they have given these whole possibilities here. So, or these whole choices, you should choose among these choices, and then you should use it as your answer. وَتُكْتَبُ هَذِهِ عَلَى السَّبُورَةِ. So this is because we are doing it online, it's actually not going to be you can't actually implement it. Suppose this particular part is for a classroom session. Okay, they are saying that وَتُكْتَبُ هَذِهِ عَلَى السَّبُورَةِ. This should be written on the blackboard, okay, on the board. So أَشْرَبُ الْمَاءَ أَدْخُلُ الْمِرْحَاضَ أَغْسِلُ وَجْهِي. So these are answers. These are possible answers. The teacher should write them on the board. Then the students should choose one of them as their answer, and they will say خَرَجِتُ. So, for example, listen here. خَرَجِتُ, I went out. Li, to أَشْرَبَ الْمَاءَ, to drink water. Okay, what we need to be careful here is the ending should be mansub. The أَشْرَبَ الْمَاءَ, to drink water. Or you can say خَرَجِتُ لِأَدْخُلَ الْمِرْحَاضَ. I went out to enter the toilet. Or you can say خَرَجِتُ لِأَغْسِلَ وَجْهِي. I went out to wash my face. Or you can say خَرَجِتُ لِأَذْهَبَ إِلَى الْمُدِيرِ. I went out to go to the principal. Or you can say خَرَجِتُ لِأَخُذَ. You should change here to fatha. لِأَخُذَ دَفْتَرِي مِنْ زَمِيلِي. Okay, my notebook, to take my notebook from my friend or my mate. خَرَجِتُ لِأَقْرَأَ al-i'lana. I went out to read the i'lan. What is i'lan? I'lanun means a notice. Notice. Okay, or an announcement. So assuming they have an announcement or a notice, they usually write it in paper and then they'll paste it on the wall or something. Okay, so that's what we term as a notice, an announcement or a notice. Okay, so maybe they have written something, a notice for the students, and then they pasted it, and he said he is going out to read it. Okay, the akra al-i'lana, to read the notice. Now here, or you can see kharajitu the a'rifa, to know sabab ad-dawda'i, the cause of the chaos. Ad-dawda is chaos. Okay, chaos. When you just hear some kind of chaos, that's what we say ad-dawda. Okay, or pandemonia. It can also be dawda. Okay, so I think there's just noise, like some kind of distractions outside the classroom, and you will go out to look for the sabab, the cause. That's what he said. Kharajitu li a'rifa sabab ad-dawda'i, I went out to know the cause of the chaos. Or you can say kharajitu li ajlisa. We have to be careful. All that I'm changing, you can see they are dhamma. You have to make them fatha, because after the lam ta'lil, whatever is coming have to be mansub if it is a verb. Okay, so kharajitu li ajlisa fi shamsi, I went out to sit in the sun. Kharajitu li absuka, here should be absuka. Okay, I went out to spit. Okay, basaka is his spat. Okay, or he spit. Yabusuku, he is spitting. Okay, when you spit saliva out of your mouth, that's basaka. So kharajitu li absuka, I went out to spit. Now, or you can say kharajitu li abhasa an miftahihi, I went out to search for my miftah, my key. Or you can say kharajitu li as'ala mudarris al-fiqhi su'alan. Okay, kharajitu li as'ala, I went out to ask mudarris al-fiqhi, the fiqh teacher, the teacher who is teaching fiqh, the fiqh teacher. Su'alan, a question. I went out to ask him a question. So inshallah, let's pause here, and then inshallah we'll continue in the next lesson. جزاكم الله خيرا وبارك الله لي ولكم في قرآن الحكيم ونفعني وإياكم بالآيات والذكر الحكيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.